cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I fucks with you.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito you're not finna get in nobody's collegeito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. And we're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. Let's jump into this news. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito you're not finna get in nobody's collegeito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. And we're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. Let's jump into this news. Man, we got the No Jumper staff talking about the King Pill fight. Let's tap into this content and see what they got going on.
What did you think about the actual fight? We haven't talked about the fight. What's up with your boy quitting?
The main event. I mean, for people who haven't seen the whole thing, it was kind of weird because, like, King Pill's headgear kept getting messed up. At one point, he, like, ripped it off his head and threw it on the ground, causing the fight to have, like, a much longer delay.
So that mean it didn't fit?
He was having a hard time keeping it, like, centered on his head.
It looked like it was too small.
Off his face.
No. I know you just like him, but do it fake. Because they got recycled gear and shit. Who helmet you got? Who shit you got on?
They had a couple of different headgears that, like, they were trying to... I feel like King Pill just has such a gigantic dome that they were having a hard time finding one that appropriately fit his...
Because I remember DW, he socked Moneybag Roll shit like cricket and shit. Like, so do this shit be fitting? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Even when I was doing sparring, yeah, you get hit a certain angle and it does, like, move. And then it's awkward, like, you're trying to fight, but then you, like, have to get on there and move this thing, but then you got the gloves on your hands, so you kind of like can't move it the way that you would want to.
Did he like I felt like he said that he took the thing off at a certain point and he was like, Nutty, you take yours off, let's just get down without the things. Or was that a delay tactic, or was that...
I don't think they're gonna let you...
No, they're not gonna let them do that in an unsanctioned boxing match. That's a huge insurance and liability risk.
Do that because basically, like, that's just not appropriate. Like I think the fights are not technically regulated or approved by the commission, meaning that, like, all the stuff that, like, me and Jason Love had to do, where we had to go to these doctors and all that kind of... I don't think they were getting that.
You say you had headgear on?
Yeah, they said that you had to, I guess, because it's an expedition. That's why.
But that headgear shit, that make it harder to get knocked out.
And I was kind of astounded because, like, King Pill was... So, number one is 1 minute rounds. So you're talking about two...
King Pill was winning the fight. In totality, King Pill was for sure winning that fight.
Extremely fat individuals, but 1 minute rounds is so short. Like, I don't know if I ever watched a fight that had 1 minute rounds. It's usually at least 2 minutes.
It's like Butterbean. They used to do 1 minute rounds.
Yo, but then on top of that, you're thinking that there's going to be a 1 minute break between rounds. Normally, they're very, very strict about this. It's like a very segmented, regimented thing. Instead, they're doing 3 minutes between rounds, 4 minutes, etc. And then the headgear is messing up, so there's even more time in between the rounds. So it would be totally understandable if these guys are out of breath because their cardio sucks because they're fat as hell. But then on top of that is like you having these crazy long breaks. So I didn't really understand why King Pill gassed out. He was doing all right in the fight. Like, it wasn't really that one.
I think that King Pill would have won that fight if old boy's homies would have never tried to rush the ring and kind of like fake packed him out. I think after that, King Pill was like, man, look, I might get packed out and whooped out of here. I don't know who cool with who. I'm kind of the odd man now. I ain't got none of my homies in here, so let me just bow out gracefully.
I did. You could definitely have said that you thought that he was ahead on the scorecards, but then King Pill just threw in the towel and then gets clobbered by Nutty right after. Nutty just like starts swinging on him as soon as he quits because he doesn't realize that King Pill had just basically told the ref that he was done. And then as soon as that happens, you know, or even like right before that, one of Nutty's homies was trying to jump into the ring to fight King Pill, and the flyest ref in the world had to stop him.
Thank God flyest ref was there. But like, why do we ever get...
Before that, one of Nutty's homies was trying to jump into the ring to fight King Pill, and the flyest ref in the world had to stop him.
Thank God flyest ref was there. But like, why do we ever get any context for that?
I think the guy was just talking shit, and then Pill said, like, yeah, I'll beat the shit out of you, too. So the guy hears that, and he tries to jump into the ring.
That's weird.
And then that was the end of that, yeah. But
he was trying to mess up the bag.
They got him out of there. But, I mean, it was wild to be at a fight that had that level of just anarchy going on. Because, like, even the in-between rounds, all
That level of unprofessionalism.
the dudes are slamming on the ring, shaking the whole ring. People going crazy. It was ridiculous.
It was like the best controlled chaos you could possibly get because it was so close to everything just going left, but it was right there. So it was.
But you still, how do you feel about him quitting though?
I mean, according to
How you
Nutty,
gonna ask Adam after he lasted 4 seconds?
yeah,
But that's he said he not a fight. Adam not on. He troll every now and then. This dude on the line trolling. He calling out everybody and their mama. He talking about he want all the smoke.
See, Adam done got niggas DP'd and, oh, you can't go back to your hood. And Adam done talk some pretty tough talk. So, I mean, I don't think that Adam really should be in a position where he can talk the craziest after King Pill put on a much better display than he did. I mean, Adam talked tough to niggas.
King Pill does want this boxing career very bad, which makes him a little different than me. But I will say that, like, I thought he just quit because he was tired, which was kind of shocking to me because all King Pill had to do was last like one more minute and it would have gone to the scorecards. And like, there's a lot more honor in losing when it goes to the scorecard than just like giving up. But according to Nutty, he like landed some vicious body shots on King Pill, and that's why King Pill quit. Even though like King Pill is such a troll now that it's kind of hard to tell like what he's serious about because he's doing all these reels where he's talking about like me and 1111 planned this. We like this was all intentional and all that shit.
Said the rest what he said. Said he rest what he said. I'm gonna pound you.
Oh yeah,
Ring. Yeah.
He told me he's gonna bang my butt.
He's gonna cuck Lena out.
What the hell? Why does it always turn like GPS with you niggas, bro? Like, why does it like King Pill? What's up with you, bro? Why would you say that?
Hey,
She gotta be there.
He's almost.
I believe it was some body shots, but he ain't admitting to that though. I believe it was. That's what, like, you know what I'm saying? That made him like submit.
Nutty was for sure throwing hands, bro.
Yeah,
he definitely caught him with a few. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to him. He made him quit. That's the difference between losing. You didn't get knocked down. You didn't get hit with a banger to make you stop. No, nothing. You quit. That's sorry.
So what you think about 600 taking a knee 5 times?
Taking a knee or getting hit?
That's the same difference.
No, it's
when
not.
you take a knee, you out of here, right?
No, it's not.
No, it's the same difference. It's the same difference.
Well, if you
that's
take
professional boxing. They
professional exposition.
Let me, you
But you could take a knee.
If you take a knee in a boxing match, that counts as a knockdown. It counts as a knockdown. It ain't no ifs, ands, it ain't no buts about it. But since nobody ever believes anything that I have to say, Trap GPT, are you there?
Right here, loud and clear. What's on your mind?
In a professional boxing match, if an opponent takes a knee, does that count as a knockdown?
Yes. If a boxer voluntarily takes a knee and the referee starts a count, it is considered a knockdown. The opponent will need to rise before the referee counts to 10 to continue, or it'll be ruled a knockout. So yes, taking a knee is essentially a knockdown, and the other boxer would be credited accordingly.
So there's that straight from the Trap GPT. Shout out to him.
And then continue to
Yeah,
fight.
they tell you,
but that means that they're going to give you a really bad score for that round. Like, so if you take a knee it's going to give you a bad score. You basically just automatically kind of lost that round, but you could keep going. King Bill didn't take a knee. He just quit.
Okay, so I got to be literal. So he took a knee and never got up from the knee. So what you think about that?
We talking about 600. Listen, you asking me a question. Let me answer. So in boxing, in professional boxing, when you get a knockdown, they tell you take the 8 count.
Yeah.
Take it. Get your legs up on you. You know what I'm saying? If somebody hit you with a stunner, and you got a spaghetti leg, you get up too fast, you going out. So in order to preserve your fight, you take the whole count. Take it until you can't go more, and then get up. So maybe he hit him with a stunner, you know what I'm saying, or put him down, or however you put him. I didn't see the fight, to be fair, but in professional boxing, your coach tell you, take the 8 count. Take it.
But I'm telling you, he took a knee and never got up from the knee. Tim Tebow. So I'm saying, what do you feel about him quitting like 3 fights in a row, taking a knee and never getting up from the kney?
To be honest, I didn't see the fight.
Up for King Bill, man.
No,
he's an anti-600.
Hey, I ain't gotta get on King Pill because the homies did immediately after.
Whoa. Okay, so we're gonna take that into another video. We up out of here to the next one, man. That's the No Jumper staff talking about the King Pill fight. We up out of here. We go.
Apollo Jackson. It's dangerous. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops, check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops, check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Friends is hella fake, I know what enemies intention. I let it go until it click if I'm an aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so with this mind, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.